and probably have a pretty good impact. And like you said, the lane is very good against Tiny.
Yeah, I like the Venge pick, you know, looking at those 4 heroes from Team Spirit, because they're kind of one and done. Yeah. I guess Weaver here also very good at playing the recon game, getting in behind enemy lines, being a nuisance.
I think that sentry had 2 purposes here from Miposhka as well. The sentry he put down that actually ended up dewarding. Oh, nice kill there. On to Laurel.
Yeah, 3 of them surround the Dazzle, take him down. And Team Spirit very focused on gathering bounty runes, just letting their Dazzle die.
Just on point here.
That's nasty stuff. Well, down at bottom, Schofield and Davai Lama step into action onto Miposhka. Second kill of the game there for Heroic, and a good step forward for that bottom lane for them. But definitely a massive change in direction from Heroic's playstyle, right? You've talked about it. You know, Team Spirit, their ability to adapt on the fly, you know, prepare things and change the way that the game is played. Definitely doing that here because, as you've also said, and look, just taking a lot of damage there. As down at bottom, ET Stomp does clip onto the Weaver, allowing the Troll to take down Schofield. And Davai Lama slow to a crawl. Blood Grenade and the axe is thrown. The Troll Warlord going to get a double kill down south.
Beautiful start for him there. They did lose the ET before, but now they come back with the double kill. Yeah, the Troll is a genius pick. It's so strong in the lane, and the last pick, Dazzle, was really a curveball that Heroic were not prepared for. This Tiny is just not going to do anything. ET tries to get the Weaver. Might be able to kill him here. Close.
Oh, down you go.
She is building towards Power Treads and Aghanim, so she definitely wants to activate early. And we're not going to see that Battle Fury build up. And
sad.
Yeah, a little bit sad about that, but we'll see how much she can really do. It can be hard to force fights as a Venge.
Well, cool little toss back onto the Shikuchi there. Trying to kill off Miposhka, but this Elder Titan has tanked through it. And the turnaround on Analog is huge here. They brought in Mira, Dazzle follows through. Brewmaster's coming in, but you know, no level 6 means no primal split. And lol, he's got a ton here to turn around and fight with Mira. Great stomp. Schofield runs forward. Another heal. And the poison touch stacking up. The damage onto him. Schofield about to die. And a double for lol. Does fall in the end. But a bloodbath in the mid lane. A 3-for-1 trade. And it might not be over. I mean, Davai Lama is just being punched by the briefcase wielding Miposhka Elder Titan. Your tier 1 is being shredded by a Troll Warlord. You've been zoned out of lane. What do you do?
And Miposhka is not even going to die here, saying, I'm going for the Wisdom Rune, but he realizes he's not going to be 1v1 here, as there's more heroes coming for the rune. Gonna TP over to safety, and Troll just gets that free tower already. This is so early in the game. Collapse looking for the first ulti.
Minute 7 tier 1, and yeah, Arena up at top onto Hector. Collapse here with Laurel. Nice transition out of that death in the mid lane to move up top, play aggressively. It is just a non-stop sequence of events where Team Spirit's like, a win here, a win there, thank you very much. It's like, you know, picking up winning lottery tickets off the floor of the street.
Yeah, this is one of those games where you're gonna go back and just say that laning stage was all that mattered. 5k lead at 7 minutes. This is enormous lead. Control and all the cores here up on top lane now of Team Spirit, playing super fast Dota.
Oh, incredible stun from Mira. Protects Law a little bit.
And they're already congregating like this. At this point, they just have to give up the tower. Heroic.
There's a ward behind top tier 1 as well if they want to make a move there. I mean, Heroic are trying to play aggressively now. Defend their mid tier 1, make a play onto Lol. Toss forward Hector. Stomp is going to slow them down though. Lol, he doesn't have Grave, so he's going to die in the end. In comes the rest of Heroic though. And Team Spirit turned back onto the Venge with a great stun into Arena. Missing the spear, though. Collapse whips it here. Hector still looks like he's going to die, though, as he's surrounded by the Nyx and the Mars. A final touch not coming, though. The big Cyclone, Davai Lama, allowing the Venge to survive thanks to this primal split. And they'll come back in to kill off Collapse. A triple kill for Davai Lama. Massive fight for Heroic. Another avalanche. Have they got more to kill off the ET? Schofield in from behind. Davai Lama leading the charge. Chasing this Miposhka ET back behind the tower. Stomp is here, though. Catches up, stuns up the Weaver. He does die in the end, and Schofield, okay, he'll trade his life for it.
Oh, was he still stomped there for a while? It looked like he could have ultied on the Weaver, but he didn't do it. I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, the Jakiro spells. You get rid of those, because when he casts onto you, it's a good thing, right? You can dispel enemies, but yourself too. Oh,
Toss
the
up.
Jump by Tiny is beautiful.
Avalanche onto both of them, and the Macropire down. Tremendous amount of damage as they'll swap Miposhka back into the flames. K1 and KJ getting the kill, but Collapse has slipped away here. With a toss back and the run away with his phase boots. Avalanche, Analog yet again finds his man. Marks Collapse, gets back in. pretty low HP though here. Tiny might be in a bit of trouble as Mira and Radan both arrive, but he sidesteps the stun, gets away from danger for now. Thinks about the toss back, send the troll away from him. Doesn't toss him to the next though, just into the air, down to the ground, and you're dead regardless.
Solo kill for Laurel right there. One auto attack and he claims the last kill.
And Team Spirit bringing numbers to defend it looks like. All of a sudden, 4 heroes up there. Dazzle trying to join them as well as Mira and Radan start. Analog back in with Avatos. Macroplier over the 3 of them. The Vengeful Spirit swapping, surviving. Hector staying alive, and lol. Well, he comes back in with a double kill, and Troll Ward slices the 3rd. Oh man, it looked decent for Heroic there, but they are sliced and diced by this Troll Warlord.
Beautiful arena catching everyone there. Troll could just have a field day, and yeah, Heroic looked like a nice reaction. The blink toss.
Good initiation, but yeah, follow through lacking from Heroic. And Team Spirit again just showing that they are not afraid to bring numbers to match the fights here as they go in for another pickoff. Collapse blows up KJ.
Protecting the wards, playing aggressively under them, and now with the haste going on to a Tiny too.
Oh, Miposhka in from the left-hand side, spots the Tiny, Spirit's on him, and this Nicked Assassin unloads quite a lot of damage through that ET Spirit.
He can run away with haste too.
Off you pop. And away you go. And Radan's here. Jumping from Collapse finds the Weaver, and they've got chain stuns for days. Dalai Lama thinking about coming back in to rejoin this as Collapse is being eyed up by the Venge. They heals the arena as protection, but Primal Split used, dragging Laurel back into this Macroplier. The Earth Splitter lands, and the Troll Wall comes back in. The Brewlings are all dying. They kill off Mira, sure, as Dalai Lama just dies, obliterated by the Troll, who still has Battle Trance, apparently. Pops his ulti, faces off against the Vengeful Spirit. Tiny and the Jakiro trying to defend K1, but the Troll Warlord is 1v3ing. He's eventually going to die here, though. Surely he's got to fall. There's no way he's allowed to survive. Analog will take his life with a final avalanche. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty massive from Team Spirit with BKB Dazzle, pipe soon on Collapse's Mars. A majority of damage from Heroic, has been and will be magical damage. Oh, Analog. Another great jump with the Avalanche toss on 2. Collapsing back in the Macroplier, tries to arena them, but Radan, he's struggling to get inside to fight. Team Spirit, it's just time to run. Heroic with another great start, levying their position, getting a kill on a core, forcing the ultimate, and now a free tier 1 for them.
Yeah, we see again the smoke coming in. Nyx going first here. They will
Tiny shows. There we go, straight in. Arena catches 2 of them. The Brewmaster, Dalai Lama getting chain stunned as well. Nice ice path with a save out of the swap. K1, though, is in danger. He's going to die. Saves his Dalai Lama Brew, but the Venge position 1 carry falls. Yeah, they're getting into position. Shakiro's got a long walk to get in here. Miposhka's courier gets sniped in the meantime, and these Venge illusions, they're scouting things out. They see Collapse in the back. Dalai Lama hexed up. Weaver into the back line, scouting out Miposhka, but they've taken down King Jungles with Mira in the far right-hand side of the fight, while the Vengeful Spirit is being focused by the Troll. Radan has found his man, kills off K1. Hector dead, Arena's down as well, as Dalai Lama tries to walk in with an analog blink toss on the Dazzle, but Laurel is so tanky. BKB'd up, heals back to full. Heroic are bleeding out now with 2 heroes down. Roshan still standing. Schofield time-lapses back to try and buy a bit of time, but he's speared and pinned up against a tree to get blown up by Laurel.
Beautiful fighting. Look, they're still hunting the Earth Brewling as well, giving high fives, even body blocking him, saying you're not getting away.
No escaping here from the Troll and the ET. Even battle trancing to make damn sure the body blocks from Miposhka. Securing the kill. 4 down. Heroic very sad with the way this went.
This is getting very complicated for Heroic.
Yeah, they wish they had their own Nyx Assassin to do 3,000 damage to someone in the blink of an eye. Well, they're going to lose their Weaver in the mid lane. Mira's there to take him down. Collapse has used Arena while Dalai Lama chases Miposhka. Elder Titan, Aghanim Scepter up, so he's shining golden, turns to fight. As Collapse dies to King Jungles on the right-hand side, Analog toying with the Troll Warlord as Laurel will join him up in this dire triangle. Chasing King Jungles. The freebie killed there as Analog will take out Mira, but this is a fight where Laurel is having to grave TP home with a BKB up, and they cyclone the Troll. Miposhka comes back in, trying to defend Radan, and the Vengeful Spirit with Analog's Tiny actually take the ET out. K1 does die, And Radan now in a 1 versus 3. It's Brewling's expiring. Primal Split is over. Battle Trance is up. Radan turning, rooting Davai Lama, trying to get the hits in here through the Radiance Burn, but switches the target
raid boss
over to the Vengeful Spirit. The 1v3 fight. Radan seems to be winning, honestly. Might be running out of tools to use here, though.
You gotta leave.
He's pretty low on mana, but he's spamming the axes, killing off Hector's illusion. Schofield has managed to respawn in the meantime to rejoin the fight, but Radan has managed to quell their aggression, come back across to be guarded by Laurel. Jakiro's Macropyre is pure with Aghanim Scepter, right? It's magical without it? Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Exactly.
that's real Venge, huh? What was the real Venge? Now it's fake Venge. And she's also dead. Yeah.
Oh boy.
No buyback also for K1.
70 seconds. And mid, you're losing King Jungles right now. Just auto attacks.
Oh dear. Just clicked and clicked and clicked. 2 heroes down. Rax, they're going to be wide open in a second. And Boots of Bearing arrives from Eposhka. MKB comes in for Radan on the Troll Warlord as Analog trying to fight here with Schofield into collapse, but you've been talking about how tanky he is. They've spent the majority of their tools to bring him down to half health, and he still has a Dazzle behind him with a Grave. Brewmaster comes in with a split, but Radan, he's backstabbed them here, killed off King Jungles, trying to get the nets and roots onto Analog, forcing the BKB out of the Tiny, and just pummeling him, regardless. Shiny Golden, don't give a damn. Radan is coming here to claim names and take lives as Davai Lama's Brew split is about to come to a painful and short-lived end. He's trying to push himself back.
These axes, even the Brewlings getting slowed here.
And here comes Mira. Oh man.
Mira is having time of his life in this game too. We haven't talked that much about him, but these Dagons, they be hurting people. The ET and the Dagon has really comboed.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen ET Zeus, ET Sniper, all these, nice ET combos. ET, of course, historically used against agi carries. But ET Nyx, a support duo that I thought would struggle. We both had question marks about it for sure, right? Yeah, then how important was that early tower take from Radan in the bottom lane as K1 disappears? They have to carry Venge in a matter of 1 second. He's obliterated. Analog trying to TP out, but he netted up. And it looks like this one is over. GG called. Team Spirit with a beautifully crafted, drafted, executed game 1 here against Heroic. Just putting a stop to all of the positives that we've talked about Heroic through the play-ins, the initial group stage. It felt like all those positives became negatives against Spirit. 2022, 2023, 2023, and 12 months ago. Yeah, this is exactly the same stats that I was looking at recently. 4 losses. He's played it 4 times. He's lost to Ancient Tribe, Bet Boom, Beast Coast, OG.
Yeah, there are a lot of spots that covers the top rune spawn that are hard to deward. And look at this. Mira getting body blocked a little bit by K1 here.
Who's this? Schofield is up here. Oh, it's a tri-lane from Heroic. That's it. Mira body blocked up by King Jungles to give Hector the first blood.
Good start, and gonna run down to bottom lane through the gate. What was it I said? Heroic, they always have a good start, man. They always come off to a good start every game we watch them, I feel like. Kind of. He can do that pretty well. Against a lot of lanes mid, yes. If you're against a mid Slardar, then it can be harder, I think. There are some heroes that can still give him issues. Ooh, the self-disruption is a little bit risky here. Mira again takes some damage.
Getting whacked around by the big sword of Sven. Pops the fairy fire, but with the fiery spirits coming in, KJ treats his life for that of the Shadow Demon. But now this leaves Hector kind of open to the Broodmother. Has a Stormhammer coming off cooldown, so probably wasn't going to die, but not in a comfortable spot anyway.
Yeah, and they're showing top lane collapse. Quick TP coming in here from Tuskdor.
Yeah, turning back on the Brood. Very important that they get this done. Secure farm and space for Hector here. Mira could be that second casualty. I mean, this is the kind of important move you're making, right? Where you're losing your side lanes and you don't want to continue this kind of... He's wrapping in behind you, right? And collapse, runs straight in towards the Tusk. And it looks like Hector feels something coming. They planted a tree for him, but there's no tangos to eat it up. Finally given one as the disruption of the Schofield. Well, that's a bit of damage from this Warpine Raider, but a turn back with a swing in from Analog. Hector gets back towards collapse, another remnant over the top, but they're trying to spread across multiple targets. Killing off Mira is good, but they could have had the Brood there. Team Spirit doing tremendously. Sven is top of the net worth now, though, so at least we've got K1 up at the top of the pops. Eposhka getting dived on. Enchantress has 10 stick and a TP, and there's no more stuns, but it looks like, yeah, with tag team and fire spirits, enough magic damage to bring her down. So yeah, I guess I envision this game, you know, that 20-25 minute timing where the Sven is ready, right? We've seen it from Arme, other Sven players, they come out and they burst people and get a bit of momentum for your team. As Schofield trapped on the bridge, stuck between illusions, has a snowball here to buy a bit of time.
Still stuck.
Still stuck there, can't escape. Meanwhile, Meposhka has died, grabbed the Wisdom Rune and stole it. How many heroes do we need in this top lane? To 44 up here.
Diving ulti or burst strike though. This is an awkward fight for him on Sand King.
Okay, but he's in the sandstorm with a lot of damage. Half HP Laurel, stunned up with a storm hammer. KJ and Analog moving on to Mira. Shadow Demon should drop here to a Sleight of Fist, but they've killed off Schofield in the meantime. Meposhka's coming in here, but the Remnant away will keep the Ember safe, while KJ, another sacrifice. Heroic, they dive, but they lose the fight. Analog has tried these rotations out of mid into side lanes, but it hasn't really connected. Is there any big kills? And of course, we have this troll warlord who's like, oh, my first 10 minutes went pretty okay. Time to go jungle. Mira has been left a little isolated, though, down bottom, and Dalai Lama will very gladly take every kill, every bit of money he possibly can.
Always get that farm value.
Interesting. Yeah, I saw, Meposhka inside the shards. Oh, these... Nature's attendants, though. The healing. He's already popped his wand, turns into a piggy.
Finally
he's doomed up. Finally. He's going to tick down here. Under tower, dead to Analog. And took a while, though.
As the Dalai Lama Doom gets found down bottom here.
Yeah, Burst Strike into the nets. Does finish off his Shiver's Guard, at least. So not complete doom and gloom. And maybe... Up on this Broodmother, yeah. Spiderlings come in to try and protect Collapse. There's a lot of damage. It's turned back onto Schofield, and she's away through the webs. And there's just so much toxic shit on the ground. There's webs, there's spiders, there's Burrow Strike, there's Sandstorm, there's a Snowball save. Tusk buys time here for Analog to maybe get away. Sleight of Fist to dodge some damage. Schofield dead, and Analog down you go as well. No mana remaining. Hector, he's come in, tries to kill Spiderlings, but they are barely tanky enough to survive the one swipe of the sword. I think I did the same thing to Lacoste like a year ago, so I know these tricks.
Can't con a con, man.
No, you can't. Here's a Doom, though, on the troll. Radan being focused by Dalai Lama, but the rest of Heroic, they're into the back on the Brood. Killing Collapse, nice spree to steal, and Mirror dead as well. Angels claimed up. Heroic, they've come out incredibly strong, but Laurel is here with a two-man burrow in the sandstorm. Radan can maybe turn and fight with the battle trance up, chasing Dalai Lama, throwing axes at him, but he's being burnt alive. Radan doesn't have enough life steal to survive. They're going to come back in. Sand King tries to get out of here now, but the Remnant and the Shards chasing forward. They brought back on Mira, who's still trying to escape on the right-hand side of the fight, but Laurel is dead on the left. Analog with a double kill. Mira in trouble. Dalai Lama's got the Infernal Blade into the Storm Hammer, and in comes Hector.
Is there a secret buff we're unaware of when it comes to Heroic? Like minute 15 or 16, they just get something?
Yeah, he's like tanky, survivable, and I guess Mira gonna die here. Oh, trying to get away. And a slight change of that. And Radan thinking about standing and fighting with an Orchid on the Doom. Supernova Sunray and a Snowball save. They're on Dalai Lama to keep the Doom alive. They turn on the Ember, rooting him up, but Analog survives. They got the egg. Radan still trying to fight forward. Mana is there for Analog to Remnant to the side as K1 arrives onto Laurel to slide him down. A double kill for the Ember Spirit, and again, Heroic team fighting very nicely. If you're putting yourself in a position where you're utilizing terrain, defending... Oh, you're right. The high ground ward sees the Brood and Collapse. Well, he goes for the BKB now, turns and fights into Schofield, but Dalai Lama's arrived. KJ healing the Schofield Tusk, but not enough.
He's just killing
and Brood is just destroying them. Gets one, nearly has the second. King Jungle's in his sights, but this Brood's now doomed up. Comes back in to try and finish off the Phoenix, but not enough damage there, as he is doomed by Dalai Lama. A renegotiation of the fight from Heroic.
Ideally, but it is a Sandstorm without Aghanims. It's not as threatening. You can still take the fight in it. Hector gonna get gone on here.
Yeah, BKB's very quickly and turns with a massive damage onto Radan. Did not stand a chance. Now Mira's gone as well. Okay, this is it, right?
1700 damage. I'm so happy seeing these Sven picks, man. I've been calling for them. You've been there with me, listening to me moan about Sven in the pick phase, and Yeah, we see Collapse just sitting still here, just not moving, just embracing the tree.
They found the troll again. There's Doom into God Strength. Gone for 60 seconds. Schofield has died up in the north to Collapse, it looks like. Yeah, we've got to start thinking about buybacks at this point. I mean, 32 minutes in, Age is still in hand for a minute and a half. Sven's on your high ground, and you've only got a Brood buyback.
Okay, they ulti him, slowing him down. Where's the Sand King?
And we go with Lol. Onto the Sven, and down he goes. Not a chance to cheese or heal or stay alive, it looked like there, as he just gets popped out. So does Schofield. He's got the charges now. Well, they start with Gleipnir and some impetus shots on Sven. He stacks some poison. Mira Gleipnir. Schofield's in. Snowball straight onto the Shadow Demon. They've taken out Mira. Larl looking worse for wear as well. Under the Sandstorm, it's not providing any cover or protection. The Sven just brings massive damage as Meposhka is now the one in their targets. In the sights of Sven, a triple kill for K1, and they're back into the groove again. Going straight back up to high ground. Davai Lama's leading here. They've got vision on the Sand King. Lotus Orb on him, though, as the Doom tries to get into the back. Doom's the Shadow Demon, I believe, there, and then turns to try and fight into the Troll. Another one connecting onto Radan. He's got buyback, and he's going to have to use it. Mira does buy back to try and fight here as Heroic. They're standing their ground, but the Sven is dying. He's been pummeled down. First life gone.
Swaps in his panic. Still beacon cooldown 6 seconds for him.
The Troll is here with the help of the Sand King, though. A lot of stuns comes his way, so he cannot lifesteal back up.
And now the BKB is ready. If it wasn't for the backpack cooldown increase, he would have had it on the respawn there.
Posture. Play aggressively. And you're looking at mid lane here. Analog starts things out with the chains into Gleipnir. They've popped the Lincoln Sphere. Davai Lama now can Doom up the Troll. It is Lotus Orb back onto Doom, but I don't think he cares too much. He's got the AoE Doom now. Disruption there buys a bit of time, but the Morris punch in the back. Schofield found the Enchantress. Troll is dead for 2 minutes. And Team Spirit, they've got no carry anymore. Brood is still dead. Lar's being burnt alive. The Sand King trying to stand in here, but it's sand against ice. The ice is winning. The fire burns him down, and Davai Lama's diving even deeper. They'll turn onto Mira now under his barracks, kill off the Shadow Demon before he can disrupt himself, and the buildings are forfeit.
ST also no buyback, can't get back into this fight. Brood is up now, but...
he's trying. He blink stuns 3 of them under the Sandstorm. It's annoying, but it's just not doing enough.
Doesn't really threaten them that much. Without the Aghanims, they can easily just walk out. They leave. Still over a minute on the respawns for both these players.
And Lol is just trying his best to stay alive and buy time. Don't let them get megas. Hey, he's dead, but you're right. He has buyback and will snap use it. Knowing that there's still a minute here where Troll and Shadow Demon are on the sidelines. Another blink stun connects on 2 of them, but he's going to get turned on here with the BKB Doom out. Sand King's in trouble. He looks dead on my screen. Meposhka, you can't save him. Try and do some damage back into Davai Lama here, but the Doom... incredibly strong. Oh my God, seeing this Doom perform after what? Oh my God, you're right. The Dire Base.
He almost got him with the TP, the travel back. That's why they blinked in for the cancel.
I'm trying to catch this Broodmother now. Where is she? Oh, hello. Collapses over there. Schofield's got eyes on.
You can't
above the mines.
Here. They see him, but they don't have enough to catch him. Gleipnir not in time from the Ember. That's going to be a glyph reset here as they take out the Mega, or the Melee Rex. Going for straight push here. Throne.
Yeah, straight to tier 4s. Looking at the throne. No Sand King for 50. Glyph is up, like you said, reset. Enko Sven, though, towards the back. He gets cleaving both supports, taking down the Shadow Demon, and by extension, the Enchantress. Now it's a 2 versus 5. Troll and Brood. Up against everyone from Heroic.
He wants to wrap with her. He's got TP on the Brood.
They're going into the throne on the Dire side of the map. The Radiant Throne is dying. Oh, you're right. They've got Glyph on the Dire side, so GG called as the Radiant Ancient will die. Good attempt from Spirit, but in the end, a 1-1 tie.
That was a nice try in the end to try and bring this game back, but Heroic, man,